Have you been living with arthritis pain for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to wake up without that stiffness in your joints? That dull ache that follows you through every step, every grip, every movement? If pills and creams have become your daily routine, you're not alone. Millions of people are searching for relief, but often end up with more side effects than solutions. What if I told you the most powerful remedy for joint pain might not be in your medicine cabinet, but sitting quietly in your pantry? Today, I'm going to share 3 affordable, everyday plant-based proteins that have been shown to fight inflammation, reduce pain, and support joint repair naturally. You won't need expensive supplements or trendy superfoods, just simple, powerful ingredients backed by both ancient wisdom and modern science. Why food matters for arthritis. Most treatments focus only on covering up symptoms. But the real driver of arthritis, whether it's osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, is chronic inflammation. That inflammation acts like a fire inside your joints. It causes swelling, stiffness, and pain that can affect everything from your sleep to your mobility. But here's what most people overlook. The food you eat either fuels that fire or helps put it out. Some foods worsen inflammation quietly. Others contain nutrients that soothe it at the source. These 3 plant-based proteins are inflammation fighters, and they're easy to use in your everyday meals. Protein number 1, lentils, the tiny powerhouses. Lentils may look humble, but don't underestimate them. They are packed with arthritis-fighting nutrients that make a real difference in how you feel. Each cup of cooked lentils delivers around 18 grams of protein, enough to help rebuild the muscles that support your joints and relieve pressure from painful areas. Unlike red meat, lentils don't trigger inflammation. In fact, they contain magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that reduce swelling, relax tight muscles, flush excess sodium from your tissues, which can ease joint discomfort. Even more important is their fiber content. Most people get far too little fiber, and that deficiency contributes to systemic inflammation, especially in the joints. Lentils provide both soluble and insoluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and feed your gut bacteria. A healthy gut is now linked directly to reduced inflammation in the body, especially in people with rheumatoid arthritis. Lentils are also rich in folate, a B vitamin that helps lower homocysteine, a compound linked to joint pain and inflammation. Plus, their iron content supports healthy oxygen delivery to your muscles, essential for keeping you energized and active. How to use lentils. Here's the best part. Lentils are incredibly easy to cook and adapt to your taste. No soaking needed, just rinse and boil. Make a hearty soup with garlic, turmeric, and spinach. Toss them into salads or grain bowls for a protein boost. Simmer with tomatoes and curry spices for a flavorful dal. Blend into dips or spreads as a substitute for processed spreads. Pair lentils with olive oil, turmeric, or leafy greens for maximum anti-inflammatory effect. They're inexpensive, versatile, and most importantly, they help your joints heal, not hurt. Protein number 2, chickpeas. Ancient nutrition for modern pain relief. You might know them from hummus, stews, or salads, but chickpeas are far more than a pantry staple. They're a nutritional powerhouse, especially for anyone struggling with arthritis. Like lentils, chickpeas offer high-quality plant-based protein, about 15 grams per cooked cup, which helps repair tissues and maintain the muscles that stabilize painful joints. But what sets chickpeas apart is their anti-inflammatory bonus. They don't just support your body, they actively calm inflammation. What makes chickpeas special? 1. Polyphenols, natural antioxidants. Chickpeas are rich in plant compounds called polyphenols. These act like a protective shield, blocking free radicals, unstable molecules that attack your joints and worsen inflammation. If you suffer from joint swelling, stiffness, or flare-ups, polyphenols can help reduce that damage and support long-term healing. 2. Vitamin C. Chickpeas also contain vitamin C, which your body uses to produce collagen, the cushioning material in your joints. More collagen means better shock absorption and smoother movement with less pain. 3. Magnesium. This mineral helps relax tense muscles, improve sleep, and increase pain tolerance. Many arthritis sufferers are unknowingly low in magnesium, and boosting it through foods like chickpeas can ease discomfort. 4. Fiber for inflammation and weight control. Chickpeas are high in fiber, which supports a healthy gut microbiome, which influences inflammation, helps regulate blood sugar, which stabilizes energy and mood, promotes satiety and weight loss, easing stress on joints. Even losing just a few pounds can significantly reduce joint pain, especially in weight-bearing areas like hips, knees, and ankles. 5. Alkalizing effect. Unlike acidic animal-based proteins, chickpeas are naturally alkalizing, meaning they help balance the body's pH and reduce inflammatory stress at a cellular level. How to use chickpeas. You don't need to be a chef to enjoy these. Make your own hummus with garlic, lemon, and olive oil. Toss roasted chickpeas into salads or eat as a crunchy snack. Add to stews, soups, or curries. Try chickpea pasta or chickpea flour to make high-protein pancakes or wraps. Bonus tip: for digestion, rinse canned chickpeas well, or soak dried ones overnight before cooking. Chickpeas fit easily into most cuisines: Mediterranean, Indian, Middle Eastern, and they taste great in both hot and cold dishes. By now, you've learned how lentils and chickpeas reduce inflammation, build strength, and help you regain control of your body, without relying on pills. But we're not done yet. Protein number 3. Tofu. A gentle giant in joint health. Tofu might not be the first food that comes to mind when you think of arthritis relief. But once you understand its benefits, it may quickly become a favorite ally in your kitchen. Unlike many plant-based foods, tofu is a complete protein. That means it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. Especially important when arthritis weakens the structures that support your joints. More strength means more stability, and that leads to less pain with every movement. Why tofu deserves a place on your plate. Omega-3s that reduce joint pain. You've likely heard of omega-3s in fish oil, but tofu contains plant-based omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation at the cellular level. They reduce the production of cytokines and leukotrienes, those chemical messengers that trigger swelling, stiffness, and discomfort. Especially for people with rheumatoid arthritis, tofu's omega-3s can lead to fewer flare-ups, less morning stiffness, and improved joint flexibility. Isoflavones for long-term protection. Tofu is rich in isoflavones, which act like a mild form of estrogen in the body. This is particularly beneficial for postmenopausal women who are at higher risk for both osteoporosis and joint degeneration. Isoflavones have been shown to protect cartilage from breakdown, support bone density, reduce the progression of osteoarthritis, calcium. Without the drawbacks. If you've been told to increase your calcium but want to avoid dairy, which can cause inflammation for some people, tofu is a smart solution. Most tofu sold in stores is calcium set, providing up to 25% of your daily calcium needs in one serving, without the casein proteins found in milk that some people with arthritis react to. Fortified vitamin D. Tofu often comes fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb and use calcium properly. Many people with arthritis are deficient in vitamin D, and that deficiency can make joint pain worse and recovery slower. Selenium for joint protection. Tofu also contains selenium, a trace mineral with powerful antioxidant effects. Selenium protects your joints from oxidative damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that accelerate inflammation and tissue breakdown. Research shows people with arthritis often have low selenium levels, and increasing it can improve joint mobility and reduce pain. How to cook and enjoy tofu. If you've never worked with tofu before, don't worry. It's easier than it looks, and the taste is fully customizable. For beginners, start with extra firm tofu. Press out the water using a towel and a heavy plate for 15 to 20 minutes. Slice or cube the tofu. Marinate in olive oil, garlic, turmeric, and your favorite herbs. Pan fry until golden and crispy. Use it in stir-fries, grain bowls, salad toppers, wrap fillings. For something smoother, use silken tofu in smoothies or blend it into dips. Add to soups for a creamy texture. Blend with cocoa powder and maple syrup for a healthy chocolate pudding. Remember, tofu has a neutral taste, which means it absorbs whatever flavors you cook it with. It's like a sponge for seasoning, making it perfect for any cuisine you love. Now you know the 3 anti-inflammatory protein powerhouses that can naturally support your joints. Lentils. Muscle building, inflammation fighting, gut healing chickpeas. Antioxidant rich, collagen supporting, blood sugar stabilizing Tofu, complete protein, omega-3 packed, bone protecting. But knowledge is only powerful when it's applied. Start small. Add lentils to your soup this week. Try hummus on your sandwich instead of processed spreads. Add tofu to your next stir-fry or salad. Once you're comfortable, build meals around these ingredients. Mix and match them in bowls, stews, or grain dishes. Example meal: a lentil and spinach curry, topped with roasted chickpeas and crispy tofu cubes, all seasoned with turmeric and olive oil. This kind of whole-body approach gives your joints support from every angle. Many people with arthritis feel their worst in the morning, when stiffness and swelling are at their peak. That makes breakfast a perfect time to add these healing foods. A smoothie with silken tofu and berries, a chickpea flour pancake wrap, a savory lentil porridge with turmeric and leafy greens. Starting your day with anti-inflammatory foods helps get ahead of the pain, making the rest of your day more manageable. If you felt like arthritis has taken over your life, your sleep, your energy, your independence, I want you to know, you're not stuck. Your body wants to heal. It's waiting for the right tools. These 3 simple, affordable foods give your body the building blocks it needs to rebuild muscle, calm inflammation, support bone and joint health, and ultimately help you move with more confidence and less pain. You don't have to do it all at once. Start with one change and build from there. Even small steps lead to big progress over time. Track how you feel. Celebrate every win, even if it's just getting out of bed with a little less pain. Because this isn't just about food. It's about taking control of your health and creating a life where your joints don't hold you back anymore. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Leave a comment with Hack Joint Relief if you're ready to fight arthritis from the inside out. You've got this. Your next meal could be your first step toward lasting relief.